And then on Facebook, like last week, we were trying to determine, because it seems like it is, but this really isn't all about those of us that work here. Our customers drive a lot of our social media.
Right.
So we're getting ready to figure out, can we do a bacon and chocolate cupcake? That's something we're working on. Who will like it? Well, although it's trendy and those things, will it work for our customer base? So like I put that out on Facebook and said, who would eat it? Would anybody eat it? Yeah, I mean, flavor creations are some of the best things. Like, I'm every woman. Like when I look, and we look at Heath, a Heath cupcake. We have one. You know what? A big chocolate cupcake loaded with caramel with butterscotch, buttercream, and Heath candy all over it. I'm like, yeah. How can you not love that?
Right.
That you're building into, which I think everyone's responsible. I don't care if you're in this crazy strip center. You're responsible to make your local environment better. We're responsible. If you come in here and you're homeless and you need a bottle of water, our staff they need to give it to you. If you're hungry, we're giving you a cupcake. But still, you need to grow where you're planted, and that's us up here.
Yeah.
It's a crazy, crazy business.
The original inspiration behind the cupcake was actually, Wes Hurt, who's the founder and owner of A Cupcake, went up to New York and was roaming around New York and kind of stumbled upon the whole cupcake scene to begin with. And at the time, the big giants of cupcakes were kind of Magnolia on the East Coast and Sprinkles on the West Coast. Cupcakes were a trend that at that point hadn't broken upon kind of the world scene yet. They were just kind of isolated to big markets, and so Wes touched on that and brought it to kind of a big market. In fact, that Austin's a big market, but not like a giant like New York or LA. And so he was able to bring it to Austin in a quirky, fun Austin way. So.
And we like to bake for fun. My kids tried convincing me that people would buy our food, and I didn't really believe that, but we tried, and it took off immediately. When Mitt Romney came to town, we did his presidential kind of campaign through Austin, and they loved the cupcakes, and we just grew word of mouth. We've had a lot of lucky breaks, a lot of big clients. So there's really no secret to that other than that what we make, I think, is really awesome because we make it all from scratch. We don't use packaged cake mixes or packaged frosting, so there's no shortening. So we've always tried to make sure that it's the best, and so when people eat it, it sticks with them, and then they tell people about us.
And why did you decide on cupcakes?
That was my wife's choice. It was, it was a big thing, but that's always been her. She's always loved baking, and cupcakes in particular. It's just like a cute, fun, it's like something you can hold in your hand.
Absolutely.
And, it's always appealed to her.
Yeah.
My push was always, well, let's make it more than just cupcakes, but she won in the end. It's almost all entirely cupcakes.
And what's your favorite cupcake?
My personal favorite would probably be the Elvis. That's a banana cake with peanut butter buttercream frosting, and it's awesome because the frosting tastes exactly like this peanut butter fudge my grandmother used to make.
And baked in New York City, had a production company, and would take stuff on set, and then they started asking for things. Photographers would fly in from Germany that we'd worked with before, and they were like, "Is Lisa gonna bring?" So that's kind of how it all started. So.
And what's your favorite cupcake?
Peanut butter and jelly, or s'mores, or lemon meringue pie. I think PB&J is probably my favorite one. It's delicious. It's a Mexican vanilla cake with a grape jam inside, peanut butter buttercream, grape jam buttercream, and chopped peanuts.
Wow.